Welcome to Qal'at al-Mina, known today as the Ashdod-Yam Fortress, one of the Mediterranean's most fascinating coastal strongholds, sitting right on the southern sands of modern Ashdod. Long before this citadel was built, the area just south of here was home to Ashdod Maritime, a massive ancient port city thriving through the Iron Age, Hellenistic, and Roman-Byzantine eras. But in 637 AD, following the Arab conquest, ancient Ashdod was destroyed, bringing an end to its Christian Byzantine period. These early cities are buried under the sand dunes, but the location was far too strategic to remain abandoned. Between 685 and 705 AD, under the Umayyad Caliph Abd al-Malik, a brand new fortress was erected over the Byzantine ruins of Ashdod Maritime. Known historically as Minet el-Qal'a, the citadel of the harbor, it functioned as a Ribat, a hybrid fortification that served as both a coastal defense post and a caravanserai for travelers journeying along the shoreline. Its main mission? Spotting incoming Byzantine naval raids and relaying emergency smoke and fire signals down a line of coastal watchtowers all the way to the district capital in Ramla. A devastating earthquake leveled the fortress in 1033 AD, but its story didn't end there. Between 1131 and 1141 AD, Crusader forces restored and reoccupied the citadel, dubbing it Castellum Barracks. This name was likely based on the Knight Lord of Ramla, Nicholas de Barroward, who was in charge of the fortress in 1169. The fortress fell for the final time in 1290 AD, when Mamluk forces dismantled it following the defeat of the Crusaders due to fears of Crusader invasions. Architecturally, it's a brilliant 40 by 40 meter square built from local Kirkar sandstone. It features two main entrances, an eastern land gate and a western sea gate, guarded by distinct tower shapes. The eastern corners are rectangular, while the gate towers and western sea-facing bastions are rounded. Inside, a central open courtyard is ringed by vaulted, domed rooms that once housed garrison soldiers and weary merchants. Excavated by the Israel Antiquities Authority between 1997 and 1999, these ruins stand today as a vivid bridge between the early Islamic and Crusader eras. Let's start from the eastern land gate and walk up to view the fortress from the tower. The eastern gate is flanked by two semicircular towers, each stand 7 to 8 meters high and project roughly 3 to 4 meters outward from the curtain wall, creating a defended gateway passage about 2.5 to 3 meters wide. The eastern wall is better preserved. The wall spans roughly 40 meters in length and is built of thick, dressed, local Kirkar sandstone blocks, laid in mortar. 2 buttresses flank the curtain wall south of the central gate, and 2 flank the curtain wall north of the gate, positioned between the central gate towers and the rectangular corner towers. They project outward to counteract the outward thrust of the heavy barrel vaults lining the interior eastern chambers, as well as providing additional mass to support the landward entrance against potential siege engines. On the interior side of the eastern wall, 2 staircases built against the masonry allowed guards to move quickly from the central courtyard directly up to the gate towers and the upper ramparts. Climbing up to the observation platform atop the northern tower opens up an incredible vantage point over the entire central courtyard and surrounding beach. Looking north from the tower, you'll notice the curtain walls on this side are significantly lower, cut down over centuries of sea wind erosion, military dismantling, and shifting coastal dunes. Accessing the site today from the north, a modern stepped bridge carries visitors right over the outer defenses and into the northern side of the fortress. Straight ahead sits the western sea gate, flanked by 2 rounded towers. Unlike the rectangular landward corners on the east, these sea-facing bastions were rounded to better withstand incoming waves and naval bombardments. This gate opened directly toward the harbor anchorage, allowing maritime cargo, sailors, and military patrols to pass safely from the beach straight into the protected heart of the fortress. Built continuously along the interior face of walls is a series of vaulted, rectangular rooms. Originally domed, these chambers served as soldier barracks, storage units, and shelter for merchants traveling the coastal road. 2 wells are located in the courtyard, which were the source of the water supply. Both wells tapped into fresh groundwater just beneath the sand, while ceramic pipes and roof gutters funneled every drop of rainwater off the vaulted roofs directly into the courtyard reservoirs. A platform surrounded the southern well. 4 steps ascended to a 1-meter-high platform built over the round well, 1.1 meters in diameter. The water was pumped to a pool, where the sand settled, then channeled to a reservoir located on the south side of the well. 2 marble columns, in secondary use, stood on the side of the platform, serving as the support for the pump. During the construction of the fortress, these columns were removed from Roman ruins and reused as a support for the well. On the northwestern corner was a bathhouse, which included 2 plastered baths, a well, and an installation for warming the water. Perched on the Mediterranean sand, Ashdod-Yam Fortress is a 1,300-year-old coastal fortress where Umayyad guardians and Crusader knights once defended the realm. Today, its vaulted halls, twin sea gates, and dramatic courtyard offer an incredible front-row seat to ancient coastal history. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Bible Walk's channel or visit our website.